Okay, so I know a while ago I let you know that I got these, the Astro A50X headphones, and I wanted to give you a full review on these and a full breakdown of the headphones. So first and foremost, I love them. Sound is amazing. Like I said, I used to have the Turtle Beaches. They're downstairs right now, man. Sound quality, amazing. 10 out of 10. I could connect it to my phone, so like sometimes if I'm gaming and it's late at night and I know I'm gonna be on my phone and like texting my friends like, oh yeah, like you getting on, whatever, and I don't want to wake her up, or if we have guests over, I don't want to wake anybody up. I connect to my phone, I get a notification on my ear here, and I can like listen and control it right from here. So like if I go back here, it'll go to my Bluetooth device. If I go here, it'll go back to the game. And then I got this, you mute when it's up, down, whatever. That was amazing, phenomenal, better than like a click on switch and all that. Sound wise, these are top tier, right? All your buttons are on one side and everything. Super convenient, super easy. My only thing that I hate about these headphones, and I will be honest to you, Astro, they're too future proof. And if you understand like gaming and setups and everything, sometimes getting something too future proof is bad. Here's why I'll say that. There's a docking station that comes with this headset up, and it charges your headset up, and then it also acts as like the place where the sound comes out of because you connect it via HDMI. But it only accepts HDMI 2.1. We're on 2. So a lot of current devices you have are HDMI 2. So like my monitor, the gaming monitor I recently got, and my other monitor are both HDMI 2.0. However, that dock supports HDMI 2.1, which is an even newer setup. Monitor starting price are like $500-$600. Some TVs have it. That is my only issue or gripe with this product. It's a little bit too future proof. So yes, they're amazing. They sound great. Everything about them is top tier, but I constantly get a flickering every time I try to turn on my game because I'm connected via HDMI. You can disconnect that and you can use USB, but the sound might be a little like laggy sometimes and stuff, and it might not be as crystal clear. So to get the best top quality sound, connecting via HDMI is the ideal way. I mean, I'm also complaining because I do stream and everything, so I have an Elgato, so I had to put the Elgato in front of it. But long story short, that is my only issue. A little bit too future-proof, utilization of the 2.1 HDMI rather than being able to be compatible with 2.0 and 2.1, which don't worry if you are, in this community and you're confused and you're like, whoa, like, what are you talking about? You can ask in the comments. I can explain. Basically, every device you have right now, like next-gen consoles and stuff, it does support 2.0 and 2.1. Some consoles say to run certain games at a higher quality, you should optimize for 2.1, but really, most of the games that you're going to be playing now aren't very necessary for it. And you also, quality-wise, if you want better quality, you lose frames, blah, 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 blah. Very boring, very obnoxious. But long story short, I'm going to give these headphones a 7.8 out of 10. I would have gave it a higher rating, but the inconvenience of the screen flickering and the screen going black and everything else, if I wasn't streaming and if I wasn't problem solving all the time to figure out how to make it work, I think I would be very frustrated and I might have said, F these headphones. But just an update, I found out the cord and the headphones do work via HDMI without the Elgato. It's the Elgato that gives the issue and causes the flickering because the monitor is not 2.1. So product, if you don't have Elgato and you're not streaming, 10 out of 10. With the Elgato and you don't have a 2.1 monitor, 7.8 out of 10. I still stand on that. I completely enjoy the product. I appreciate it and I make it work until the day comes where I can upgrade my entire setup and get a newer monitor and make sure that I don't get any more flickering and anything else. But I appreciate everybody that sat here for this review. And if you have questions, please ask questions in the comments. Like the video. as well as follow so that you can get more content like this, and I can allow you to get a better understanding of these headphones, the Elgato setup, and just overall how all of this works on the back end. Because it looks easy, it's not.